Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Well, me and Sarah are out here. It is the end of August. Wait.
Yes.
End of August. We are north of St. George, Utah. We are we're members of the Southern Utah Rock Club, and while we are out here on a field trip, this is the Holt Canyon locality, which is now under claim. So, unfortunately, it's not public, but they do have a field trip out here today, and that's what we're doing. We're picking up jasper, agate. There's some tiny quartz crystals. It's super windy, so we're gonna be like this today, I think. But really good jaspers. It is literally everywhere. So it's pretty simple to fill a bucket and dump it off at the vehicle and fill another bucket. There's a ton of people out here today. Let's look at some material. The jasper is plentiful. All right, and you can kind of see we got some chalcedony. Sarah found a piece earlier that was pretty good. It's kind of the prize, I think, is anything with some greens, and that's what we're gonna look for. I mean, it's everywhere. Very nice. Craziness. You can get some nice pieces out of some of these.
No, I've been trying to find really big, solid pieces.
That's pretty solid. Curious what some of this is. Maybe we'll take some nice pieces to analyze back in the shop. Really reminds me of being out at the Lost Sock claim, Lance. This piece right here could be kind of interesting. It has some kind of impression. I'm wondering calcite? Possibly barite? Look at that. That's pretty neat. I'm leaning towards calcite.
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one? This one. It's almost like a 90, like.
Huh.
Not a 90, but it's very angular, similar to what we found on the plane.
This is the perfect little example of a breakaway. So probably what we have here, we have all this basalt, and in the bubbles we are getting a layer of chalcedony and then quartz growth, and that broke out, and now we just have the chalcedony, I guess the liner. We have the vug liner. It's interesting. There's like almost a little dark spot in that. Yeah, Sarah, I think I might, this piece that you were... No, that's good. I think we'll take that. That also has some beautiful color to it.
probably. I wonder if that's what that guy was holding on his.
Yeah, maybe.
I got a little piece. It's a lot of cord. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else good on it, but.
Well, there's also these two, so you're going to have to swing the camera while I walk these back. That is a beautiful piece.
Huh.
That's beautiful. That's going to be good. We got a crack running down it, but that's fine. That'll look great. I can see my car, but I'm having a hard time getting back. Like, that's cool. That's a good one. That's gonna look good cut. These, that almost reminds me of Maury Mountain in Oregon. Incredible stuff. I might have to make a pile and do a couple of trips.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the amygdaloidal.
They're coming out of the side. That's filling the vug. Nothing in there. Looks like maybe some little crystals, but a lot going on that. That one, the ones with the more agate in them seem like they're more likely to be thin.
Yeah, that does seem to be the
Finding a
case.
big blocky piece in that one looks very.
The color in that is great.
I'm gonna look over there for some more green.
Yeah, let's do that. Go over there.
The groundy red and the agate stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
Just a little.
This is one of those things where when the opportunity presents itself, you kind of got to take it. You know, the material here today is like take as much as you want, and it's free, which that's the important part here. So who knows when we're going to come back. So I'm definitely collecting more than what I would typically collect because I don't know what it's going to be like when I cut it. I don't know where I'm going to find fractures and stuff like that. So it's really kind of like a learning while I'm out here. So the way you do that is, well, you get a bunch of material, right? Ah, look at the view. The wind is crazy. I wasn't expecting it. There's a great green one right here.
Oh.
That.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
I don't know, maybe it's not really jasper.
Well, we're gonna take it and we're gonna wash it. No way I could pass up on a piece of amygdaloidal basalt that looks like that. That's crazy. Like all the vugs, all the vesicles are all very elongated. It's like that's going in the basalt collection for sure.
Probably good, but let's see. Look at that one.
Oh wow. Some tubes. What do you got? Oh hey. Yeah, it's a little guy, but that's still neat. Take it. Okay, so here's the thing. The threshold of what my how to say this. The bar for what I would call impressive is incredibly high at this point. We've gone to hundreds and hundreds of rockhounding localities throughout the western US and collected some of the very best material that a person could collect. And I would say this is up here. That's like we're near the... Whoop, sorry you're shaking. This is near the top of that list. Minus the wind. The wind's at the bottom right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with this location. I'm surprised more people aren't coming out here. I feel like I've seen some people have little bits, but I thought it would be less plentiful.
No, it is super good. It's hard to tell on camera probably, but we have all basalt going up this hill, and then over here it looks like some type of like welded tuff, right? And we're like split. Maybe you can see the color separation there in the ground. So nothing up here, more this way. I swear, all the neat pieces I find when I put my lens cap on. I just gotta keep putting my lens cap on and deal with the annoyance. Let's see what you got. Oh, that is, dude, that so reminds me of Red Top. Oh yeah, is that gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would love to have like a specimen jar of that. There's this piece here, I'm not gonna take it, but that little green nodule in it is pretty cool.
That's a big crystal. Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
cool. The top of that.
Oh hey. Take it in the shade real quick.
Yeah, that green.
I'm impressed. I am definitely impressed with this location. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, impressed. Here's the thing. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what is just like within like a little arm's reach, because it's crazy. Okay, it's very just look. That's gonna be crazy looking. What else is right here? Maybe not that. Jasper. Look at this piece of jasper. That is some impressive color. Jasper. I mean, it's just it.
Yeah.
Look at that piece.
Huh. guess it's a mouth.
Oh, why? No. Move.
It's gone now.
I saw it in your hand and I was like, oh, there it is. Look at that. That's a great little piece. The variety here is just quartz crystal, jasper, agate, chalcedony, on and on. This piece might be really fractured up, but, and I don't know, that's pretty, there's like some nice fortification, some good color in that. I think that's gotta come. And then there, more of that basalt. That basalt's really cool looking stuff. I spot what I think is a good, nice big blue piece. Oh, yes. I have high hopes for this one.
Yeah, that's pretty not solid.
What? What are you talking about? Where's the crack? No, I think this is great. I think that's going to run all the way through.
It's so shiny.
It is very shiny. More blues and greens. Let's get them. This is a good spot.
I already did it, so like I get it. But
Ooh, that's big. That's big and colorful. And you can see where there was a nodule in it. I don't know, but let's see. Oh my word. The colors in that. That one will stay though. It loves your face more than mine because I have a hat on. This has been incredibly impressive. Incredibly impressive. I'm a little surprised, you know. It's hard for me to ever get to the point rockhounding at this point where I'm like, oh my gosh. And that's definitely this place. Also, we wore matching outfits today. Yeah? All right. There is a ton of like cleaning up of this material that I'm going to do, and it's going to be great. So we're going to look at all of this stuff now and try to learn some things about it and absorb everything that we collected. We might walk around a little bit more, but you won't see that. Thoughts, Sarah?
yeah, I was really impressed. I wasn't expecting it to be so plentiful and everywhere, and the quartz and the agate and nodules, jasper, and really impressive.
Car's right there. I'm literally standing on a bunch of cool material, like right here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch up with you guys in the shop. This is an assortment of what we brought back from Holt Canyon, and I must say, seeing it all cleaned up, I'm quite impressed with really just about all of it.
Yeah.
You know, we have, like, you found this rather large quartz crystal point.
That's better than any quartz crystal I think we found almost at any crystal site.
I mean, to be fair, we don't really go to many of those, so, Yeah, that's not bad, not bad. And then you have things like this, like we have these like little 2 agates, and obviously these are just kind of more of a specimen piece. I mean, there's not a whole lot of obvious lapidary uses to these things, but they're just kind of neat. You know, even down to like little botryoidal pieces like that. There's some nodules out there. These also don't have much of a lapidary use. I mean, they're more just interesting. Like, it's really hard to polish up like the quartz crystals in these. You know, the way they're grown, like you have a lot of quartz crystals that have just kind of smushed together, and polish will really pack its way into that. And that's very hard to get out. And then, of course, there's like some little tiny pieces. Like there's like some pseudomorphs. Like that is obviously had calcite that it grew next to, which that seems like that is a thing out in that general area, which I would like to explore more of at some point. Like you can really see it in that, like that structure right there is very cool. Well, that is all fine and good, but there's a lot of very good lapidary uses to some of this, and even some of the small pieces like that right there is quite impressive to see. Some of this jasper is absolutely incredible with pluming and chalcedony running through it. You want to get that end wet there? Like, it really is quite incredible material. I'm very much so looking forward to getting the saw up and running. I mean, look at that. You get the top of that wet. Like, so, I mean, you have a layer of botryoidal chalcedony. We have some beautiful banding in there going on into jasper. I mean, it's just really an impressive location.
That one's cool with the layers in it, and then it's got that seam and everything's kind of shifted up on one side.
Yes.
I don't know if we can show it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to run into you there, but like, that's going to look absolutely incredible cut. I mean, and like I said, like this is just a little bit of a sampling. Like we would be here all afternoon if it was like show you every single thing that we found up there. But it does really remind me of Maury Mountain.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Maury Mountain, extremely more abundant.
Now, the area that we were at was under claim, and you can't just go there. But
you can go
I will
there,
say,
but you can't collect.
Yeah, you can go there, but you can't collect. That general region, though, I really feel like you could just kind of like pick like an area and go up there and be like, well, okay, there's nothing in this wash. Go over 100 yards and you might find something really good. And I feel like we'll be probably doing some of that in the future.
Worth it. Worth some walking around, making sure you're out of bounds of the claim. And
yeah, you should definitely check the area, check the MLRS BLM map, translate that over to the PLS system, and then put that on Gaia GPS so you have it on your phone. Imagine there's a phone in my hand, a modern phone, a rotary?
yes.
A rotary phone? I can put it right there. Yeah, no, that's the way to do it. This jar back here, these are just like a little specimen jar of different nodules that we picked up out there. So, yeah, sometimes it pays off to do stuff with the Rock Club.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I will put some info in here if you want to, if you're in Southern Utah, you want to join the Southern Utah Rock Club, you can go ahead and do so. And maybe you'll run into us doing some of this stuff at some point. Any other thoughts, Sarah?
Well, the area wasn't under claim until recently, but I'm surprised more. The way people talked about it, there didn't seem like many people had much of it. The examples that we saw were good, but it'd be like, here's a little tiny finished piece, and so I really wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. So I'm glad we went out on the trip with the club, because it would have been very disappointing to have missed the opportunity.
Well, thank you all so much for being here and making it to the end. If you want to give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it. And with that said, we'll leave this one here. That's a good piece.
You could look at them for a long time.
Yeah, I guess we'll actually leave it here.